Oh. Wait, what? That wasn't what I wanted to do. I can probably get that back from many different ways. What? Isn't there? Oh, of course. Stream notes. Okay, well, I clearly don't start yapping yet. Getting back to stream notes. So, can I can I restore them from here? Git restore. Let's see. And they're back. Yeah, delete. Maybe I have clicked something that, hey, I don't need confirmation. Maybe I need to add that. Stream 60. Random talk about self-development. This is life management. Yes. Yep. Okay. We are back. Though that's all right. I'm still a bit sick. I think I am over the peak, and it's getting better. At least I hope. Ooh, that was too hot. Okay, didn't burn my mouth good. It's almost 9 p.m. Today I have spent my time elsewhere. Had a lovely chat with people, and I took a long nap, which felt very good. During flu, sleeping is the most annoying part. That might be difficult to fall asleep, but at least during the nap it felt good. So I hope, hey, maybe I'm over the peak. Now it's getting easier and easier. Let's see what it will be tomorrow. I tried to do gamifying politics. The current status is I'm trying to think about the point system, score system, and try to figure out what is legal, what is not, getting the data. I mean, if web scraping wasn't illegal, of course there would be all news sites all government data and social media. On social media apps, you need to log in, so bots are not welcome. News sites, you can't copy those. So yeah, if I have to do manual work, or if someone needs to do manual work for 200 politicians using 10 different social media app every day, it's like 2000 different apps or logins. Yeah, not an easy one. Doing one per minute. Wait, yeah, it is quite much. Okay, in reality, maybe it's only 3 per politician, so 600. Anyways, this is about self-development. I didn't feel relaxed doing that. I felt that it's raging. I feel some anxiousness about it. I feel that, or yeah, overall, it just felt, hey, I'm tense. Of course, I'm sick. Part of it is that, but also, if I ask myself how happy I am, scale of 1 to 10, I would answer maybe 6. Why is that? Why am I pushing myself? What are those limits that I'm, or yeah, why do I feel that I need to do? Of course, I have yapped about this before. Nothing new, but yet again, example, I need to do this manually. The self-development doesn't happen on its own, or at least major part of it. When it comes to gamified politics, I feel that knowing that I can't, or it's not that simple, it gave me some sort of discouragement. Then again, why do I feel personal about that? Why does it feel personal? That somehow I have failed. Like, well, no. The project is about potential. It's a good thing that yes, we're doing this. This seems like a great idea. Let's try to figure out how to help democracy. But for some reason, even a small setback, I take it personally. And it's a habit. I'm sure it's a normal feeling. And when I think about it, I realize, hey, I have never actually handled this. I haven't changed it. I thought about my business, potential business. And I mentioned becoming a founder during morning's conversation. And thinking about it, I'm settling more into the idea, adjusting my feelings. It's becoming more normal. Like I have said, it usually takes a few days to adjust some change. I have one meeting next Wednesday. What is the term? There's one English term here I can use, a word. Is there just in Finnish? Olettaen. Assuming. Yes. So I have a meeting on Wednesday, assuming I am, but I have been thinking about it a few times, kind of rehearsing what I would say. It's natural what I do, especially if the event is something new or the experience. And yeah, I thought about coaching mentor business. That why not start that? The only limitations would be legislation, law. Do I need to have certificate? Do I need to have approval from someone to get money from coaching others? I'm pretty sure there shouldn't be, but yes, that's the only limitation if there would be one. I started to think about it, that how realistic it is. I have no experience. Like if I were to ask, hey, you do these coachings, can you come here for 2 hours or 1.5 hours? Can you lead a workshop about some development that you market? If I went there, like took lead the crowd, hey, can everyone focus here, we're starting anything. I don't have experience on that, but I started to think about it and realized there are a lot of potential there. Assuming the legislation is not going to be a problem or law, then I can give personal assist coaching, but also for groups. If or in the beginning, I don't have experience, can be very frank about that. But what if I volunteered? Hey, I will do this for free. I can contact like 10, 20 or 100 different organizations, communities, and say, kind of sell a package. I would create material. I will create the experience, the goals, what I can give. And I thought, hey, yeah, for sure. Like on my website, on my marketing, I can directly market if I'm able to come up with enough material. I can make workshop about excitement, increasing happiness, increasing energy. Of course, it might sound some meditative or how do you say, guru stuff, but it's real, of course. It can be some what is it in English? Fun day at work. Anyways, there are these retreats like that. Maybe there could be, hey, we have hired this guy, he will come here, he will give us some sort of experience to boost or give us new ideas, boost the working. Could be collaborate or not collaborate, could be team working, anything really. And that started to inspire me that just this business wouldn't require much upholding from my part. It's actually something I can do without any experience. I can start creating these courses, creating these material. I can give them for free. The thing is, even if I give my technique to change one's feelings, even if I explain it very well, even if I make all kinds of visuals, make it very simple, but still have all the information, there is still value for someone that, hey, I want to try this. Can I hire you for 2 hours? I would like you to guide me through this, because it's not easy. And here, assuming that it will actually work, I don't have yet. I don't have any response from anyone who I have shared this technique with. They haven't tested it. They haven't given me green light that, hey, it works for someone else other than you. It's kind of therapy, which would be a problem, could be a problem, that even if I put it in the terms of service, some notice that, hey, when you buy this service, you acknowledge that this can be mentally difficult. You need to be prepared, and I can't have the responsibility if someone needs to go therapy after the session. Let's do it on your own decision. That at any point you can just say, let's quit. I'm not gonna try to pursue, not pursue, persuade. But the main point was here, the creating these experiences, these services. I can come up with probably all kind of random stuff, but the thing, the good thing was that I discovered, or was that I don't need to get money from it. I think I could find people just interested for free, because if I don't have experience, I can't write that, hey, I'm this coach with 5 years of experience, I have helped thousands of people across 10 countries. But I can say, hey, I'm this weird person. I have never done this before. Pay me for like 10 euros per hour. This is some weird experience. There is no proof it will work. Yeah. When I thought about that, am I happy? Is this easy? I felt like, no, there's some tension. One thing I realized was I'm sick. That's one sort of trigger. I have used that as an excuse to watch entertainment. Hey, I'm sick, I can't work. I can allow myself for some entertainment. I felt that here. But of course, I don't want to watch entertainment. There is nothing there. So I felt this conflict, some friction. And then the pressure, I have set some limits, some expectations. Yesterday I worked more. I felt I was more productive. I wanted to be more productive today, but oh, I have been quite productive, I'd say. But the sickness, it has affected my mind a little bit. I'm more tired. But still, what are those expectations, the pressure I need to do? I have no deadlines. I have some meetings, some events happening, but I'm very free. If I set myself expectations and feel bad when I don't work, when I do work, I work for wrong reasons, wrong motivation. It doesn't help world peace at all. It doesn't help my development. I have talked about this before. That the best state is where I'm completely relaxed. I have no pressure. And I decide I want to do good. I want to be productive. I want to do something. Then I work with the right motivation. I'm the most creative. I'm in control of what I do. I don't blindly continue where I left off, but I'm thinking with a fresh brain, fresh mind, fresh look at things. I'm feeling just a fraction of something that some people, especially women, during their periods feel, that they can't relax fully. They can't just focus on like work or their visions, because they have to think about their emotions, their body feeling bad, like I'm a little sick. Someone might be very, very sick. How can they feel relaxed and then have extra energy to pursue something? That of course it has effect. I have a very minor sickness and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the effect. I'm now using, or I have used many hours today with this, or I haven't actively trying to get rid of it, but still didn't go away immediately, and I was too tired to remove it, make myself feel good. Yeah, it's reality that in some situations it's just not possible. Then you need the habits. Then the habit is very important. That okay, I'm feeling very bad physically, mentally, but I need to do this. And it's not too difficult because I have a habit for it. I'm trying to started to think. I deleted by accident all the stream notes. Then I did git restore everything. Now I don't remember. Was there something I shouldn't have restored? Let's see. And I think I'm done with the random talk. What did I restore? Workspace, okay. Yeah, it's right. I think I want to do some, do I want to do some website development or initialize those news? Okay. I can't say initializing. I've done this before. That's about knowledge. Although life management is habit. Yeah, let's keep it there. Okay. Should be here. Communication is not that. News. Wait, it's not that long. Maybe okay. It's less than I remembered. These are different categories. Let's start with the plan. What is the plan? What is the plan? My goal is world peace. Let's start from there. My goal is world peace. For that, I need democracy. World peace can be like if there was one dictator that wanted good, it technically would be world peace, but if their successor wanted bad, created dystopia, it wouldn't be world peace anymore. So I need that longevity, that assurance. So world peace needs democracy. And democracy is a sort of system, ideology. But basically, I need this in order to make it work, that people are happy. It's important to understand economics. These go hand in hand very often. AI, important. If this is not thought of, then that can disrupt world peace. That even if people had the power, some small organization, faction with AI could potentially take over. So it wouldn't last long. Same idea with the dictator. Yeah. For democracy, there are a lot of different things that need to happen. And those can be seen as single pieces. The puzzle. Gamified politics is a project that tries to make learning about the politics, just overall feeling of politics, it tries to change that so more people would understand what's going on and they can make more educated voting decisions. Why is it important? Why it's important? The example is US. Did all people who voted for Trump, did they want this? Did they want this scenario that happened? So yeah, one piece of the puzzle, meaning one project. Other words. And I have put it here. What is the goal? The goal is to start to a project and then be realistic, be able to change what I focus on. Hey, new technology, no one saw this coming, AI. I need to be in the forefront of this. It will change how in the future people connect, communicate. It's important for democracy. Right now, I'm not in a position where I could immediately hop on to some trend, create my product, present it, sell it. It's not gonna happen quite yet. But what if I started this project? What if I was familiar with AIs, how to build your custom AI chatbots, really customize them well, use feature or APIs, build websites that work. What if I was good at this? I had done a few projects and then new trend comes along, new model. Hey, I will hop on this. And I'm one of the first who creates working product, actually creates some value people can use. What am I doing here? Right now, okay, I can think of this two ways. The bigger vision, like next year, in 5 years, what I think my news reading habit is going to be, but also what's important right now. Right now for news is be ready or build this is important. Even if I'm not ready, that some new AI capability feature comes along, I'm not ready to build it. I can create the idea. Learning, research. What better way to learn how politics works than following it? Rather than choosing a book, start reading how it worked in 1950 or in 2010, 2020, even that is old news. It's not working that anymore. Of course, if I now follow some political event, then very likely it's not new info or anything that special compared to what was 10 years ago. But there are these topics like Russian war, US politics that are specific to this time. Learn how the word. Okay, so this is one reason to read news. Thinking about new possibilities, and though that also means that I understand what I'm reading. If I can think, if I can apply that knowledge, then I understand what's going on. In terms of the categories I have, what am I trying to get from economic news? Simple answer is money. That is the primary goal with this. Whenever I read about this news, hey, how can I get money? Get into the mindset of people who are interested in money. When I read about politics, it's really or mostly research, but also avenues that, hey, I didn't know this existed, or thinking about how to market this better in everything. So creating the actual end result ideas, because of course money is just secondary, but it is very, very important still. And with AI, it's either democracy or money. So in two lenses, how could this new thing affect the future of humanity, or do I see an avenue of money here? Yes. World peace, environment. It's very good to simplify this. Helping community. Helping community. I guess reading some forums, following discussions. This is about hearing other people's point of viewpoints about some political news. Hey, this happened. Let's see what people are how people are talking about it. So getting different perspectives, giving my advice or my opinion about things, getting corrected and so on. So being active here. Sharing opportunities. Hey, I read about this. I don't have personally experience on this or time. Does someone want to look into it, make it a business, or yeah. So this is another source of kind of getting ideas what to do for democracy or in economics and AI, of course. It can mean, well, okay, this is helping community, but could be following some YouTube videos, so on. Self-development. Hierarchies are all personal. No need to read news about those. So the plan is, or categories are, storage, try to find applications on democracy or getting money. And let's say communities in general. Get other viewpoints. Share my ideas. Okay. Get more water. And in time, developing this further, so being more efficient with reading the news, reading about, hearing how other people read news, and seeing examples. Hey, those people managed to build this solution. where did they get the ideas from? Maybe I can trace back to some news that, okay, this happened, and then probably they got the idea. It's like creativity. You definitely can build creativity. Everyone is creative. It's like I can't create an art piece. Yes, you can. Like, hey, select a color, select a shape, start putting them together. Then there is it. There is your art piece. And then getting ideas. Hey, I would like to do this. Yeah. Okay. Finnish news. I have 2 months use of this. EU politics, global politics, economics, stock market, investing, crypto, global, tech, AI. TikTok, okay, that's a good one. Removing that immediately. It's not gonna be my source. AI news. What? Guess that was the idea. TechCrunch. Reddit. Okay. Game development, dev community, security, 3D, XR. Let's start with economics. What I want to plan. Active active sources. For economics, I think startups is very good start. Understanding, hey, this new business, what's the model? Getting yeah, I'm often thinking too much. So let's do tech crunch startups. That's beginning. For politics, because of Gamify Politics project, I want to know Finnish politics. Let's use Yle. Also this, I want to know EU level. Websites. For global politics, I would see them from here. And I follow EA. No, it's not. Wait, Europe corresponder. Saturday I don't have a new one. Should be able to find. European correspondent. This I get to my email. It's fine. It's like three different news pieces, small things. And one is Instagram. I think adding social media is good. I have 2 Instagram accounts, and I mean keeping on Instagram. So not my private one, I don't follow politics there. Making this as a habit to go through all of this each day. These are all only in weekdays, but it's fine. And then AI. I get AI TLDR newsletter is the same as this. It doesn't come in weekends. That's a good start. I have started to do that already. What do I have here for AI? YouTube is not good. I don't want to watch videos that much. This is already enough. If I'm going through stories. TechCrunch might be good. Might be okay. I'm sure there are a million different ways to follow AI news. Artificial intelligence news. I absolutely hate this website. What am I watching? Scaling intelligent automation without breaking live workflows. Today is 7th day, March. Yeah, it needs to be a list, I feel. This is too... I think what I want to do is I want to find different websites. So TechCrunch, if I use it for startups already, I feel that even I think TechCrunch is economic focused, probably has its benefits, but I would rather use it for economics, business and something else for AI. This is not it. Okay, let's see. Let's see TechCrunch. Rundown. Day ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. After Europe, chatbots. Ah. This is not that many AI news. Yeah. I think it's fine. Go through, okay. The startups, 1 day, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 2 days, 3 days ago, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I will even if I just said, I'm not gonna do this. I like their site. It's good. Founder Summit in Boston. What is the premium? Sponsored. Isn't there some paid version of this? How can I pay? Just curious. I think they have. Register. Okay, not important. I want to find some specifically for AI. Learn AI in 5 minutes a day. Run down. I need the date. If it's not having a date, I'm not gonna. Let's see what an article looks like. Subscribe. But immediately I don't like the website. It's garbage. Garbage. Tropic. AI magazine. Very difficult to read. I feel like if the image is here, but these are not, there is no container. I feel that it's difficult to concentrate on the titles and then the images. They're not together enough. Yeah, this is garbage website. I don't see any dates about this news. It's most important, at least for me. And this I already checked. Do they have PM. Do they have other way to follow this? If I choose this, if I choose, it's bad, but okay. I'm sure this is the latest one. Scaling intelligent automation without breaking live works. I can pay. I could pay to really understand, like, this is especially something I would use AI chatbot. It's available on Firefox as well. Summarize this page and so on. It's not the best. So I'm sure there should be like AI focused reading that hey, they have the articles, they have the AI chatbot to, or well integrated in the system. Not much happened today. What do you mean? Yeah, that much happened. I must admit, I'm not dark themed guy anymore. Okay, I'll take that back. But that was just garbage. Dark theme, too dark. I hate scrolling. Everyone hates scrolling. If I need to scroll to find some heading, it's bad. So I'm not gonna. This is just bad. This was not good. What was the app? AI rundown. So I dismissed this as well because it doesn't have dates. Why doesn't it have dates? When did this happen? March 4th, 5th. Did I do one per day? 3, 2, February. Okay, wait, no weekends. So they do one per day. It was the latest one. AI enthusiasts. I'm one because I wrote that on my LinkedIn. Subscribe. The content is free, but you must be subscribed to keep reading. Why is it free? Where's the catch? Advertise. Now, I guess, yeah, they work with different sectors who want to get their ads here, like workshops and so on. Hosted by, do they host this themselves? rundown. Free to watch. Just loud. Okay. I guess I misunderstood this. University login. Guides, tools. Yes, this is I will choose this. Yeah. AI rundown. The rundown. And for forum, yeah, forum, it's not a habit. I get forum digests to my email. Once a week. But yes, this is important. And I'm already in some group chats that I go through quickly. They're talking about. Instagram. All of these I can show. Just going through. This is on. Yeah, this I can't show, or I don't want to on stream. What I'm considering here is I just decide not to do this on stream. Don't have to think about emails showing some information setting page. And it's very quick. Okay, yeah. I will decide not to do this on stream. Even though I have Vivaldi, I think it was Vivaldi that I decided to have news there. I have public, I have private version, profile, but I'm not gonna do it. It's easier, but what I can do is I'm gonna take notes. If I find some article, hey, put that link down, I will go through this on stream, maybe. Or some new idea. But looking at this in a bigger perspective, this is something I can do when I'm on the tram between sessions. Hey, I will take a break, take my phone, read some stuff. Do I need computer? It makes it quicker, but not that much quicker. Yeah, decided. Good. Very nice. Very nice. my stream notes went somewhere. It's fine. Last thing is, why do I say last? I have almost 2 hours. No. No, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, that's it. Operations specialist. News is no longer important. Founder, sure. So front end, static web app, Azure functions. I didn't decide how to go forward. Terminal here. This is V1. V1 I have dev main. On V1 have the language. I will create many websites, I would imagine. Should I do it from the start? Plan the thing. Have that 500 page spec file here. It's kind of, yeah, random. Develop. Let's have a develop. What? Implemented. Mm. Yes, code setting. Why is it in the spec? Of course, I could use the preview. While testing. What I'm thinking of is I don't want to create everything at the start. So what if I now with AI will go through these specifications and change this instead? I think that's the best way. And then I can go through all of these. Hey, what does this mean again? I haven't used this. I haven't used this. I don't know if the AI is using it because I'm just wipe coding here. So first, yeah, get an understanding what was here and is it necessary. So I guess I can just copy this. Where is the isn't duplicate? Found spec copy. Then I have the AI probably here in DevOps. Was it here? Anyways, I decided to go with the front-end backend database. New spec. I know. Spec new. It's got extensions. Isn't there a I think you can just put that on some GitHub, no, VS Code extensions or settings. That was on my Git ignore, was it? Yeah. Well, let's start asking about this. Okay, what AI do I use? I think this is maybe it was wrong to try out the CLI. By default, so this is whitelist. Of course, yeah, I was like 90% sure that was the case. Why didn't I, by the way, ask? But also I remember maybe there was something else. Wait. So if someone installs this, they get these extension settings. How do they actually install them? Okay. If the okay. Okay. Yeah. Meaning that's completely unnecessary here. At least this part. I can ask the AI to compare this. This it's too long, isn't it? I just need to be this. Like, extension ID. Start from the top. Yeah. Backend. Okay, sure. Database. Testing. DevOps. Git hooks. Okay. Project structure, it will create a new one. And does need to be here. Don't think so. Development environment. That's fine. Okay, this is fine. npm docker deep installation. I guess these are fine. Don't require manual setup. Cannot be automated. This is just bullshit. After install initialize Husky. What is Husky? Is it? Git hooks. Okay, I'm not using this. At the moment, I haven't used, but should I? Feature created 20 new pages with AI. Yeah, Git version control. I'm a one-man team here. Let's say fix stuff. The Git messages have been quite bad, I know. I'm thinking about that this could be good, that I will switch my way of thinking right now, even if I don't need it. But if I create a new spec file, I'll create a git commit for that. And then usually when I use AI, I will create a list, do all these things, and it will succeed 60% of them. Would I create commit there? These things are now working, then break something else. Thing about commit messages, you can't create too long. There are standards. When Maybe that's the problem in the beginning. Yes. The more I work, the more I would do, hey, let's fix this. Let's create this. Huh? Asked about Husky. It's fine. Let's move on. I'm not gonna start using it yet. I'll think about that Git stuff later. Although production plan. Sure, I have Git somewhere. Should have it somewhere. Notes. I think it was JavaScript front end. Then setup. AI agent. What was the patch mode? Hmm. Good to start building a habit of actually, hey, I will create notes about this. Yeah, this is already good. Move on. Company information. Feature roadmap. Mm-hmm. Maybe I could have, wait, if I just take this away. Let's try this. Okay, it's now, it is cleaned. Automatic. Oh, interesting. 10% discount. Oh, what is the content side? Hmm. Hmm. Reusable prompt. Okay. Pretty sure my... Why is this there? Yeah. IDEs. This is not about programming, it's AI. Yeah, coding. No. Yeah. So, what is the plan? Plan is to And it recommended to use one source file and then the API for the file structure. I asked yesterday about that. Of course, well, maybe I could find the history. Did I even write it here? Just use agent, I think. Do changes. Um, the do stuff. Hash for static web apps CLI. Why? Hmm. Replacing Express. But it's fine if it starts to change the code as well, but I asked for it or wanted to focus on the spec file. Let's see what it does. Pretty much just removed 400 lines. Let's first read this. Repository root as the starting point by default. So it's fine. Hmm. Built-in authentication. think because I don't want to use different chats or new chat. Anyways, I will use this. Page application browser handles all changes. It doesn't exist. Okay. This problem I have currently. One of Gamify Politics project. If you switch to a page and then refresh, it's gonna crash or say it doesn't exist. Really? What? Mm. Mm. Okay, I think this makes sense. This makes sense. Sure. That's a question mark. What this? Mm. Mm. Um, Mm-hmm. Always just planning and not implementing. Yeah, but that won't be a problem. Okay. Altasia uses Docker. So why would I use that then? What? Okay, so there wouldn't be a need to run the backend separately. That's good. One command less. So Atlas CLI, well, I guess I can test it out. Okay. What did it before? Mm. Routing rules. Hmm. It's always a good thing to ask. Mm. Ah, testing strategy. Create new image. Come on. Okay, good. Mm. Yes. Click around. Hmm. End to end. Rely strictly on Cypress. Okay. Wait, it's too long. Hmm. This was terrible prompt. Time is up. Forgot to add a timer. I plan to do this for about 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, even this planning is fine. Less debugging. It's fine to do. It didn't do any change. What? This is annoying. Apologies. Or am I? Yeah. I'm not seeing the updated one. Deleted it. Let's see if it does have 500 lines or I should have used better model. Okay, I'm sure it's fine. And I know it's specifically for Azure, but I think that's fine to start from somewhere. I can test AWS at some point. React TypeScript. I want to go through this quickly to do not need to go next time. Okay. No changes here. Backend. Express. Later Helmet. Course. Of these moved. Okay. Source API, I'm sure this is fine. Okay. Although there's a question. question about authentication. I have never implemented login or authentication. There was SQL, some course where I didn't do that part. It was in the end. That's the only time when I could have implemented some sort of authentication, but that was only from the SQL part. No UI, of course. Is somewhere else. Testing strategy. No. Okay. Yeah, there's no need to. You previously Docker setup. No one needs to know this. Okay, yeah, sure. So it added a section, which I like. Yeah, no, I didn't delete from this file. Developed environment. This should be the same. Setting up. Nothing. Remove links. No one wants to click a link, they want to search it. Might change, although yeah, it seems fine, but you never know. npm install. You need, okay, so the API does have separate package JSON, okay. Right. Copy. Yes, good. This will be interesting. I haven't really tested like this that much. Into running tests. It doesn't have running tests. API endpoint. Sure, this is fine. Configuration. Course, don't need to think about that anymore. MongoDB port. Just MongoDB Azure. TypeScript nightly. That go. That's just not required. Hmm. DB setup. Yeah, I think that's fine. First time project setup. Okay, not needed. Okay. And I will read this later. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Developing website, nothing visual. Let's create it. Only plans. Was it that if I no changes added to commit, use git add and or git commit all? I think it might have, if I modified some file, not staged for commit, untracked files. Okay. Think. What? Ubuntu. Okay. Track and modify it. It doesn't have history. Well, at least now it's settled. Why did it not work last time?